Ever wondered what happened to the places where your favorite movie moments were filmed? From legendary sets to real-world spots, we'll reveal how they looked then and how unrecognizable they are today. Please go and check out the original website in the description. Lord of Illusions, Nix's desert compound near Lancaster brought supernatural terror to life. The aging structure, standing since the 1950s, still echoes Hollywood's eerie creations. The Omega Man. Charlton Heston roamed a deserted Los Angeles in this sci-fi classic. The downtown spot once staged humanity's last stand, now bustling with city life. The Goonies. Data's house in Astoria remains a fan pilgrimage spot. Once the home of inventive gadgets and wild adventures, it's part of the town's lasting movie legacy. Mask. The Iron Hog Biker Bar in Van Nuys anchored Rocky Dennis's story. Once a neighborhood hangout, it's remembered by fans for its role in this touching drama. The Umbrella Academy. Hamilton, Ontario, doubled for Dallas in the series. The show's bold use of real cityscapes gave its alternate history scenes a grounded yet surreal quality. Fear. David and Nicole's emotional talk took place at Duwamish Head in Seattle, overlooking Elliott Bay. The waterfront view adds tension to the film's dark romance. Joy Ride. The University of Redlands doubled as the University of Colorado in this thriller. Once a backdrop for youthful adventures, today it thrives as an academic campus. Dumb and Dumber. The Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado hosted Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels' antics. Its grand halls and eerie history keep it tied to both comedy and horror cinema. Drag Me to Hell. The Echo Park Pawn Shop on Sunset Boulevard was key to Christine's cursed battle. A bustling neighborhood store today, it once hosted one of the film's spookiest scenes. Ice Cream Man. Detective Maldwin's visit took place at a 1928-built house in San Gabriel. Its vintage charm remains, long after serving as backdrop to this quirky horror film. Zodiac. Mike Mageau's house in Long Beach, built in 1941, became part of David Fincher's true crime thriller. Its suburban setting hides a dark link to the Zodiac murders. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Franklin's Tumble was filmed in Round Rock, Texas. Today, Texas Tires sits on the spot, with no trace of the chilling 1973 scene left in the modern sprawl. The Godfather. Barzini's assassination was filmed at 60 Center Street, home of New York State Supreme Court. This historic courthouse has appeared in many classic productions. Revenge of the Nerds. The Nerds' dorm at the University of Arizona was Cochise Hall, where their misfit community was born. Today, it remains a student hub, still full of life. frailty. The Meeks house on Tuxford Street in Sun Valley, California, was the eerie suburban home at the center of this unsettling thriller about faith and fear. Heat. Chris buys explosives in a now-vanished building in the City of Industry. The 2012 demolition erased the location, replaced by a modern Quincat facility. Hell Night. The University of Redlands Memorial Chapel framed the eerie opening. Built in 1909, it still stands, its Gothic look making it a frequent choice for film productions. Surf Ninjas. Santa Monica Beach hosted the film's lighthearted surfing sequences. The seaside setting remains a favorite for surf comedies and Los Angeles-based adventures. Ghostbusters. The Shandor building was based on 55 Central Park West in New York. Matte paintings extended its height, while interiors were recreated at Warner Brothers Studios. It, Chapter 2. Port Hope, Ontario, doubled as Derry, where the losers faced Pennywise again. Once a small-town backdrop, it now draws fans retracing the film's chilling footsteps. True Romance. The Vista Theater hosted Clarence and Alabama's Wild Romance. The historic venue still lights up Los Angeles, blending Hollywood's golden past with modern cinema. American History X. The tense market scene was filmed at Archie's Ranch Market on Lankershim Boulevard, North Hollywood. The corner shop has since become a film landmark. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Country Mac's big entrance was filmed in Los Angeles Arts District. The industrial backdrops here often double as gritty cityscapes in television and film. Moving Target. The ending unfolds at UCLA's Royce Hall. The corridor also appeared in A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, cementing the campus as a go-to filming location. Rocky. The Philadelphia Museum of Art's 72 Steps became legendary as Rocky's training ground. Today, the steps and bronze Rocky statue remain top tourist attractions. Hell or High Water. The Sunset Motel in Moriarty, New Mexico set the scene for this neo-western. Built in 1959, it still carries the vintage roadside charm of mid-century travel. The Shining. Stephen King's TV adaptation used the Stanley Hotel, unlike Kubrick's film. The location, said to inspire King's novel, still draws fans seeking its haunted reputation. The Sandlot. The Lauren Farr swimming pool in Ogden, Utah, doubled as the community pool where squints fake drowning. It still operates today as a local summer gathering spot. Psycho. Universal Studios houses the eerie Bates Motel and looming mansion. Built for Hitchcock's masterpiece, these sets still chill visitors touring Hollywood's backlot. Godzilla. San Francisco's skyline bore the brunt of Godzilla's rampage. Filmmakers blended real city streets with visual effects, leaving locals to spot familiar sights amid destruction. Shocker. Wes Craven's supernatural slasher unfolded across Los Angeles sets. The mix of eerie suburban streets and gritty cityscapes anchored the film's surreal, nightmarish tone. Pulp Fiction. The Raymond Theater hosted Butch's boxing match in Tarantino's classic. Built in 1921, it's seen transformations from concert hall to film legend to cultural landmark. Gladiator. Alabama hills in California doubled for ancient battlefields. The sweeping desert landscapes remain a favorite filming site, with their rugged backdrop unchanged by time. Hereditary. Group therapy scenes were filmed at the Utah State Fair Park's Pioneer Building. The grounds also appeared in Halloween 6, making it a recurring spot for chilling moments. A Nightmare on Elm Street 5. The Jancy Steps at UCLA became the Asylum Steps in Freddy's fifth outing. The historic campus landmark has appeared in countless productions across film and TV. The Breakfast Club. Shot at the closed Maine North High School in Des Plaines, Illinois, the film's single-day detention setting turned an abandoned school into a pop culture landmark. Lethal Weapon 2. The explosive sequel staged its famous diplomatic immunity moment at real Los Angeles locations. These city backdrops help cement the film's action legacy. The First Power. Griffith Park's old zoo provided the setting for Carmen's death scene. Its abandoned cages and eerie ruins have made it a favorite filming spot for thrillers and horrors. Gone Girl. Nick Dunn's hometown drama unfolded at 831 Ranney Avenue, Cape Girardeau. The house, still residential, drew attention as the setting of this tense psychological thriller. Futurama. Vasquez Rocks in Agua Dulce, California, was used for the live-action parody scene. Its jagged formations have made it a staple of sci-fi and fantasy filming. Heat. Albert's Chop Shop scenes were filmed in Wilmington, behind Foote Avenue. Once a gritty hideout on screen, the area today bustles with industry and activity. Cat's Eye. Filmed in Wilmington, North Carolina, this Stephen King anthology brought eerie stories to life. The city still thrives as a filming hub for major productions. Don't Be a Menace. Ashtray's house, also seen in Boys in the Hood, was built in 1923. This Los Angeles home doubled as a cultural landmark through two iconic urban films. Jeepers Creepers. The film's eerie opening and much of the road tear was shot on SW 180th Avenue Road in Dunedin, Florida, turning a quiet stretch into horror history. Night of the Living Dead. The Evans City Cemetery set the stage for Romero's chilling reimagining. Once hauntingly empty, it's now a peaceful Pennsylvania resting place with horror fame. Runaway Jury. Gallier Hall in New Orleans doubled as a courthouse in this legal thriller. Its stately columns added weight to the drama, now standing as a civic landmark. Drag Me to Hell. Christine Brown's house in Los Angeles, a 1900s hillside home, set the stage for Raimi's blend of horror and dark humor. Its facade remains instantly recognizable today. Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. Parkwood Estate in Ontario became Megillus, a sacred world of vows and destiny. The historic mansion still exudes grandeur, now a galactic landmark on screen. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Oh, Shivers store in Burgaw, North Carolina, filmed at Harrell's on Wright Street, remains a recognizable backdrop for fans of this classic 90s teen slasher. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk hosted the spaceship's takeoff. The same stretch appeared in The Lost Boys, making it a back-to-back 80s cult film landmark. The People Under the Stairs. The Robeson Funeral Home hid dark secrets in Wes Craven's cult film. Once a house of horror, it remains a striking Los Angeles building with cinematic history.